Alright, so right here, I just joined, so, uh, oh, I control tabbed. I mean, I alt tabbed out. But yeah, I just joined into a stalemate, so that's great. Uh, Intermission, gotta wait for that. This is my loadout. Dead ringer with my knife and diamondback, because the diamondback is great. Alright, good having your dead ringer out. That's something especially that you want to have at the beginning of a round. But you want to be able to take less. You want to be able to take more than one damage. Because if you take one, like what I did is take one damage, and that was it, and that's not good. All right, so good. This guy had a razorback, and I started shooting it with my gun. That's especially intelligent if you want to attack a sniper, but he has a razorback. Backstabbing him if he has a razorback would be especially stupid of you. If you know how, if you just generally know how TF2 works, then you should know how the razorback works. All right, so if you pay attention to my view model, uh, actually never mind, I didn't do it there, but you can switch your weapon by pressing B. I thought I did that there, but apparently I didn't, and I backstabbed the medic, and I did not pull out my dead ringer in time. I pressed the button, but it didn't pull out in time. And I forgot to turn off my mic right there. You can hear me getting frustrated. Well, I mean, I wasn't frustrated, I just got two backstabs. But, you know, pretty happy. Alright. Good, having the dead ringer when going into the enemy territory. If you see anyone heading your way, usually try to run into them to see if they're a spy. 3 spies around me. Always have the dead ringer on and open if you're going into an enemy base, if you have that equipped. I see the soldier coming towards me, but I've run away. Right here, I take out the dead ringer and I just jump off the ledge. I take a different disguise because they might know now that I am disguised as a pyro. I disguise as a demo man and get into this little melee fight with a sniper. I don't know why I tried pulling out my revolver there. That was stupid. But yes, melee is a melee. It's not just used for backstabs. I thought that was pretty obvious. And here's what you're gonna want to do. If you're ever getting shot at, unless it's like a really high damage dealing class, like a soldier, you're going to want to act like nothing's going on unless you get to really low HP, then you're going to want to pull out the dead ringer. Like right here, I pull out the dead ringer because there's a doorman behind me. He's a really big damage dealing class, and I suspect that he thinks that I'm a spy. Like, you have to think what the enemy is thinking to be able to kill them. Good that I didn't go for the engineer there. That would have resulted in a very painful death. Well, I mean, I guess I could have, but... Alright, so right here you can see that I'm calling for a spy and I have my melee out on my view model so that it looks like I'm looking for a spy as the scout. I'm not moving erratically here because I'm not really sure why, I guess I forgot, but every single time you disguise a scout you're going to want to be trying to double jump by shift jumping twice. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm just kind of hitting the willy, bro. I really don't know why I didn't pull out the dead ringer. I thought he'd stop, but this guy's just relentless. Also, I had to explain to someone how thanks voice command worked. Uh, one thing you're gonna not want to do is like repetitively use the same disguise over and over. But you can see I stayed on that ledge and I faced the enemy, even though there was no one really looking at me, and he just walked directly into my backstab. And you know, this stuff just happens. If you play spy right, it pays off. Not right there though. But he got burned to death, so yeah, we're good. Also, hold on. I thought that he did a lot more damage than he was supposed to, but I think he actually got 2 hits on me, therefore doing a lot more damage than he should have. Uh, oh, and right here, my Wi-Fi went out, which is really annoying. Uh, it's gonna happen again in about 8 seconds. You're gonna hear it disconnect again. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna have to reconnect. I alt tab just to check the internet status for a second. Press close, press join now. Uh, my Wi-Fi adapter sucked before. I just got a new one because it broke later on in this recording. It actually broke. It just stopped working. It didn't turn back on. Usually it turns back on after like 30 seconds, but it doesn't. It this time it didn't. I checked the USB ports and everything, but no go. Anyway, so not sure what I could have done right there to save myself. I mean, I guess I could have kept the dead ringer out. Not sure why I didn't. I'm pretty sure it was accidental reflex. And someone said nice one, spy. So I'm just checking to see how many spies there are to see if he's talking to me, and he probably wasn't. So I don't reply at all. Alright, good thing I had my den ringer out right there. That would have been a very not okie dokie situation. You saw me get as far away as I could. I went for the most recent target, and again I didn't pull. Okay, I couldn't pull out my dead ringer because I just used it. All right, well there was nothing I really could have done in that situation other than try to escape, but I just sat there like an idiot, like a stupid poopy person, stupid poopy face. Anyways, my kill to death ratio now is 1 to 2. That's why I check that. I check that pretty often, not that often, but pretty often, just often enough, just to see how I'm doing. And apparently this guy doesn't actually realize I'm a spy until I start shooting at him. And for some reason there's a sentry right there. That hasn't been taken down, which is really stupid. Uh and I ask our team if we can get rid of the sentry right in front of our base. I mean, I don't actually get the chance to do it. I'm pretty sure I check later and it's not there. Yeah, I come up to it. And no, it's there. But this pyro was hot on my ass, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I bump into that medic, and I can just see myself being screwed. You see me trying to flick my hand around, and yeah, I kind of royally fucked up there. I guess I could have done nothing whenever attacking that demo man, but you can see me rage to your eternal reward because honestly I'm not sure why, and I changed my disguise. Um, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure why I went to your eternal reward. Retard. I undisguised right here whenever nobody's looking at me and hope that the engineer right there doesn't hear me, and he doesn't, and I'm able to get a backstab on him, which I'm actually surprised that I got, or at least I was really surprised. Anyway, so I don't go for the sentry because it'd be too obvious, and I don't see the razorback on that guy. I probably should have gotten the sentry instead and just risked it, because I just killed the engineer. But I didn't realize that at the time, and I was just thinking, go for people attacking our base. I wasn't thinking on the defensive side. Now, I still have the Den Ringer out. The Your Eternal Reward. The Your Eternal Reward is good for a lot of things, but alright, that right there was annoying. That the fact that guy just landed right in front of my face and there was nothing I could really do about it. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. Anyways, time to do. I don't know why I didn't grab the health pack right there. That was pretty stupid of me, but I mean, whatever. I don't even go for the one right there. I don't even know if I realize it, and then I just get the one right there. I learned my lesson. I saw that he had a Razorback from before, and then I realized that this guy knows, and I actually almost get a backstab here, but I fuck it up, pull out my Dead Ringer, and run immediately for the red base as I disguise to Pyro. But I can't disguise to Pyro because I have a fucking I have the fucking Your Eternal Reward, so I pull out my gun and just kind of sit there for a while as I wait, just kind of hoping nobody sees me. Eventually, I just leave because I get bored, because my attention span is, and I get sniped all the way back there. Which, I mean, if I just stayed a little longer and I had my Dead Ringer out, I probably could have survived that. But you know, I got bored, and I thought I was gonna be caught out because I could hear the Trollger nearby. And then I have a conversation with the guy that just killed me. And then this guy just comes out of nowhere like a total douchebag, and then I die immediately. Good job, you fucking prick demo man. I hope you die in a fire. I'm kidding. YouTube, don't take me down, please. I'm just starting out. Anyways. You know, speaking of which, I have like 40 videos and 14 subscribers right now. It's kind of sad. Yet people I see with like 2 videos have like 16 subscribers. It's really annoying. Like I try and I get shit out of it. Also, I died to fall damage right there, which I didn't know what would happen, but I tried to keep it in mind for later, and you know, I'm not very good at keeping things in mind for later. Anyways, so I'm not entirely. And then I realized that this guy is an easy backstab, and I just stab him to death. I don't get the backstab, but I still get the kill, I guess. So, God, I feel like Eminem. Just fucking let my mouth run like a motor. Shit. I should have the Dead Ringer pulled out here, but I see the guy that killed me before, and so I changed to a different class because I realized that I'm disguised as the same guy as him, and I get the backstab. And I tell him I got him back. And he says, no, he doesn't say that he's putting on the Razorback. Somebody else does, and I tell him, please don't. And then the guy that I just killed says that he's switching to Pyro, and I just get really upset because you know Pyro sucks. I hate Pyro. If you main Pyro, you're too far gone. You're not getting. Oh yeah, there's that guy that I just killed. I didn't even realize it before, but this guy just knows everywhere that I'm going all at once. It's really annoying. I really don't understand how or why yeah, I was really angry. I was like, I was really pissed, and he says that he's switching back, so not really sure what I could have done to get out of that situation because that guy was on me like white on rice. And I say something kind of zesty. Just for the funny. This spy doesn't realize that and then for some reason, I didn't run away. I didn't undisguise, and I didn't run away, which you should do if you're battling a troller. Uh, and I tell him I hate him. Look, there's a lot going on in a small amount of time. This is hard for me to explain. Good lord, how much time do I have left? I have 23 minutes of footage left to talk about. I might have to cut uh, and do this later. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of time. Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of time. I want to go do something in a minute, but, you know, whatever. And then I die right there, and I'm used to having the dead ringer, and I accidentally open up my sniper loadout, and I have a little bit of a seizure trying to open up my spy loadout, and I accidentally switched to soldier somehow, which I'm not even sure how the fuck I did that. But then I switched my loadout, and I realized I didn't switch my loadout, so then I go back, touch the thing, pull out my dead ringer just to make sure, and there we go. And I realize now that there's a new scout on online, so I'm not really sure why that's good information. That's just good information, I guess. I don't even check to see who that is. I just kind of fuck up. There's nothing really to give a tip or trick about right now, other than the fact that I changed my disguise whenever someone saw that I was disguised as a scout. I'm pretty sure that guy probably saw me disguised, but I'm really not sure how or why he knew. Um, I mean, he could have saw me disguised, but I'm not really convinced about that factor. I tried to check his profile later, and it just didn't. His profile was private, so I let my team know later. So, which is always something that you should do if you suspect someone is cheating and their account is private. You should tell your team to keep a lookout on their behavior. Here I'm just kind of chillaxed. I try to keep an eye on this guy as I run along that thing, and I fuck up that backstab, and then I try to stair stab that guy. Uh, and then I try to get onto that ledge, but I fucked that up, and I try to run away, but I've also fucked that up. And I undisguise out in the open, which is a really stupid move, and I fucked that up, so I pull out my pistol, and I don't know how I hit that second shot, but I hit that second shot, and I'm pretty happy about it. So, you know, spy has a gun. That's all I can really tell you. There's a lot of talking going on. I might have to cut this short because I'm not sure how long people can listen to someone talk for. Even if it is for just tips and tricks or something, I don't know. You can see how I've never really helped anyone capture the point yet. I hear the NG say spy sap in my dispenser, then I try to do a little stab on him, but then I fuck that up. And then I accidentally uncloak right there. I didn't mean to do that. Then I fucking die. So yeah, I think I might have to cut it short right here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, and please subscribe. Please, for the love of God, subscribe. I am begging of you, please subscribe.